How you doing, guys? Today we're going to be working on the Magnum 16. So we got the Magnum 16 here up on the workbench. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of work that's been done to it. I'm going to roll in some video of me working on the motor. Basically, I have done to this motor, to all the motors that I've built on the channel. Cleaned it, sandblasted it, honed it, did the valves. I did do a very light port job. All stuff that I've talked about on the channel before, so instead of boring you to death, I'm just going to roll in some video of me taking part in all those activities, and I'll come back at the end and we'll take a close look at the block. So after all that work, this is where we are. Obviously sandblasted the block, got it all nice and clean. I did do a very, very light port job on the intake and the exhaust ports. Essentially, let me see if I can get it with some light here. Ah, there you go. Essentially, I just smoothed it out. I took all the rough edges out of it. I didn't really open it up or anything to that effect like I did on my 14. Actually, in the exhaust, I really didn't do anything. I just smoothed it out. There was a big nub on this side, so I sanded, I just ground that down. When we look at the top, the valve seats look real nice. They're in really nice shape. They cut and then lapped real nice. The valves are all in real nice shape. I've used brand new valves. We'll talk about that in another video. Honed the block. The block honed out pretty nice. There's still a little bit of a ghost mark where a ring must have sat for a long period of time. Excuse me. So I did that. So the hone, I need to get some new honing stones for my hone, because the hone itself is pretty light. It's not real aggressive, but it's good enough. I did drop some of the rings from the piston in there, and they're going to run a little bit close to the max for new rings, probably like 15 to 20 thousandths. They're all right in that area, which at first glance I'm not too concerned about, because the last couple motors I did, I actually probably made them a little too tight, the ring gap's a little too tight, because they both show a little bit of a scuff in the bore. So I'm not going to go as crazy with this engine. As you saw, I pressed the main bearing in, so that thing's all set to go. It's in real nice shape. Everything's real clean. The inside of the block is completely squeaky clean. So this thing is ready for primer, and it's supposed to be pretty nice out in a couple days, fairly warm. So I'm going to, give it a good last wipe down, and then I'm going to etch prime the block. And once I do that, I can start reassembling the motor. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe if you like small engines and tractor kind of stuff. It's very much appreciated. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. All right, guys, have a great day.